And what you're thinking, what you're speaking, you can speak things into existence. And it's just like all about energy, you know what I'm saying? So law of attraction, like, that shit crazy. Like, that shit really crazy. Like, boom, like, man, you just think like, oh, I want to be successful. I want a car. I want a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep thinking. And you, like, the world will set it up to where you acquire what you want. And it's crazy. It's real. Some people think it's like, oh, I don't know. Like right now, this very second, I used to think about it every day, all day. Like, and now I'm here, so.
Give up all that worrying about it. It all seems to happen. I think maybe that's a principle of life, but well, I can't go through life totally worry-free, but I try to.
And the evidence of things not seen. Listen to me. This is the part you have to get. The evidence of things not seen. Your imagination is the evidence of things not seen. You know why they say it's not seen? Because your imagination, you are the only one who can see it. So what does that mean? Your imagination is God showing you a preview of a coming attraction he has for you.
You connect to something on a deeper level, which is the true self will slow down as I meditate and take me on the journey, which is the road inside. So everything becomes, as a guru said to me, all is well.
When I look at like titles like Destined to Win or Born to Be Great, or, you know, these titles to me are premonitions. You know what I mean? It's almost like you speaking your success into existence. Do you believe in that? Do you practice that?
I definitely believe in it.
My manifestation journal these days, I actually heard Hugh Jackman talking about it. And he talks about how every day he starts his journal with today I, as if it's already happened. And I start my journal every day with a today I, and my manifestation, I mean, that's a manifestation in itself. It's of what's going to happen today. And
manifestation, power of that kind of stuff. I believe in an energy of God, an energy of, you know, everything is divine. You know, there's no thing that isn't divine. Everything is divine, and I'm that. I'm not the body. I'm you guys, and I'm this thing, and I'm this thing, and I'm the cameras.
Do you consider yourself a spiritual person?
Very, very spiritual, and just very connected to, yeah, to the universe.
Anybody around me uses the word if, I'm always saying, you mean when? You mean when? So I don't even believe in the word if. Like, I don't think it should exist, that word. You know, the words that we speak, the things that we say in our life, the things that I say in my life every day is really, you're like building your road with those words.
And people are, you know, creating their own existence in their own world, in their own simulation or whatever. They need to do it on their own. Like, the universe will assist you when you are acting in love. When you're acting in love, you're like a drop of water and you have the ocean as your army. When you act in fear, it's just you and your money. Now, you could take your money and put it in Bitcoin, put a credit form, put it in cash, or all your cash, and then stand up to the ocean, and who's gonna win?
I actually worked with Tom Holland when I did this movie called The Lost City of Z years ago, and he was, I think he hadn't even been cast as Spider-Man, and he was wearing a Spider-Man outfit when I was shooting that movie.
But why?
And I was like, he really manifested that part. Like, I mean, he was wearing a Spider-Man. I swear to God, like, we were in Colombia, and I'm 99% certain he wasnand cast yet.
Hold on. Was he wearing the costume, or was he wearing a shirt that with Spider-Man on it?
No, it's like, it looked like a proper costume. and we were like in the middle of nowhere in Colombia. And like with no one around. There's no one witnessed this except for me.
You know what? You know what the message there is? Dreams do come true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I pray every second, every minute of the day. I want you to know this. I want the world to see this and feel this and hear this. Pray every second, minute when you breathe. Right now, mentally pray while I'm doing this interview.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So a lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
You can almost visually
create your entire world. No, not almost. You actually can.
Yes.
You can. And then I was like, I'm going to do that, and I will do that. And then that's when I began to practice it.
But most people can't sustain that level of discipline to manifest the things that they want in their life.
I am a production of me. I sat around and thought about it, and then became Kanye West.
Did you ever imagine that we would get this ridiculous? Because I know you for a long time, and you're doing the series. You know, you've been a star on TV for a while, but now it's like crazy. These people going nuts. Well, those people go nuts anyway.
Well, the funny thing about it is I was always into this, visualization and stuff, and I years ago, it's an interesting story because I 4 years ago, I used to go up to Mulholland Drive and I used to say, I have this and that and this. Oh, it's all good and it's coming to me, and I actually wrote myself a check, and this is for real. This is not a joke. This is for real. I wrote myself a check for $10 million per picture.
This is
by Thanksgiving 1995.
Wow, look at that. This is the actual.
Don't wreck it.
No, I don't want to. This is silly. Okay,
that's the actual check? That's the actual check I wrote myself 4 years ago, and that's so I'm kind of here to say that visualization does work, and
what I realized and what I understand, and actually I always knew, is that whatever I think comes to fruition, it becomes to a realization. If I could see it and focus on it, it happens. So why not think bigger? You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just think bigger. Everything I thought about doing this year, I did. So now I'm going to think about doing a lot of much bigger things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I put it all on a mood board or a board, and I post all the things, put up all the things I want. You was right there in the room, and we look at it.
No, there's a visual, they call it visualization board. Like you just have everything up that you want to accomplish.
Yeah, and focus your energy on it. Because energy is powerful, man.
Yeah, people don't really understand how powerful a vision board is. Like to have things in front of you constantly where you can see them and you can just internalize it and know where you're going.
Well, you know how they say you have 10% of your brain, or 12, whatever it is?
Right.
I believe that's like a percent of your brain you don't have control over, but it's a power you still have. Just because you're not aware of your power.
It's definitely a super conscious. Definitely.
Every single thing that I've ever visualized and really wanted and focused on and worked hard to get, I've got. You understand? It's just 100%.
Where that really comes from is because you have an ultimate belief in yourself and your abilities.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. It's not so much, that things are given to you, you just believe, So the conscious mind feeds the subconscious mind and it gives birth to what it is you desire.
All of what we're seeing here was an idea first, and then somebody spoke about it. And through speaking to people about it and things happen. So when you put your ideas to words, you put it out there in the world and it starts to affect others.
생각은 물리적 현상으로 발현할 수가 있어요. 이게 지금 제가 말하는 생각의 비밀이에요. 사실 우리가 현실 속에 살고 있다고 생각을 하지만 우리가 생각을 하지 않으면 어떤 것을 깊게 생각하는 사람들의 상상 속에 우리는 살게 돼요. 그런데 이제 경험상 아까 말씀드린 대로 이런 이야기를 하면 대부분 흘려들으시고 자기 일이 아니라고 생각하기 때문에 다 이 비밀의 열쇠를 가져가지는 않는 것 같아요.